Hi everyone. It's Robin, the author of A Yoga Adventure Through Space again. And today I have my super awesome friend, Jade, with me today. She's a speaker, educator, meditation teacher, alternative healthcare practitioner, and a mom of two wonderful children. And she was a part of our focus group before we launched the Kickstarter for the book. So she has had an inside peek into the book. Her and her son came and joined in and gave us some really amazing feedback. And so I wanted to get her to share with you some of the aspects of the book that she super loved. How are you doing today, Jade?
Good, and thank you for such a lovely introduction. Yeah, no, honestly, the first thing I gotta say is it's like my son wasn't even supposed to be part of that focus group, and he literally stopped playing and doing what he was doing to come over to the computer and was like, "What? A space adventure? I can do this." And he just started trying to participate in all these different things, and that was immediately like just a huge stamp of approval. And my son, he won't drop what he's doing for many things. So focused on something, he's doing it. So it was pretty, let alone to come in and to really want to partake in like a visualization practice, while you were reading this book to us. So yeah, he was given thumbs up about the artwork. He thought that was really cool, and he is space obsessed. So that was a win already. He loved the fact that there is information that he already knew in there, and watching him like twirl around was pretty cool. He already, as it is, we listen to meditations at night, and he's very active in his imagination. So when he's listening to the stories, you see him close his eyes and he'll physically pretend to open the door with his hand if he thinks there's a door opening. So it was really special to be able to see him participate in that and to drop what he was doing. He was in the middle of cars and Lego, so not much other than that. And come over and play, and then to give that, this is super sweet. And he's brutally honest. So yeah, that's another thing.
Right, I know. It would have been terrible if he was like thumbs down. So I appreciate that. It's awesome.
He's that kind of kid too. Gotta like teach him like, you don't say that all the time. Like, oh gosh, yeah.
No, it's good. It's awesome that he's honest. And I wanted to make a quick note. Your son is in kindergarten, right? He's 5.
He's actually 6 here on the 4th. So he's going into grade 1. Yeah, he's going into grade 1.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was gonna speak to that because one of the things that we really wanted to see for the book was kind of a large, being accessible for a larger age range. And so one of the things that we incorporated was, basically, okay, you can read the book just by itself to, an infant or a younger toddler. You can do the book with actions, with your preschool and your kindergarten and your grade 1s and 2s, and you can like really go into that adventure full-bodied. And then as you start to get a little bit older there, Outer Space is the grade 6 curriculum here in Alberta, doing the reading and the actions, and then on top of that, having the extra educational tools at the back where they can further explore. And even your son, I know he's turning 6, but he's super into that further education side as well. So I feel like it has this large range, and so it's so awesome to see an almost 6-year-old really enjoying the material. It's great.
Well, and I think from my perspective too, I saw definitely a value of that, even to be read in classrooms. I know that reading story time is a really big part in kindergarten and as well in grade 1 when we're learning those reading skills, and to have the component of the knowledge there, right? So you have the information, but you're also playing and allowing children to really absorb that by using their most active part of themselves, which is their imagination. So engaging in that visualization and that, in that imagination, they're going to retain that information a lot quicker because they're having fun with it. You're playing, right? So it's incorporating that play. It's incorporating the imaginative play and being able to close your eyes and put yourself in another space, which is also great prep for meditation and being able to sit and be still, and giving kids something to grasp and do, because kids are just not really meant to sit still.
Right.
So I found a lot of value in the fact that it's something that you could sit down and listen to, or you can get up and you can do. You have little group things in there too. If you have a friend, do this with a friend, and that's really important. That's really important. You made it accessible for so many different platforms, which is not an easy task for a children's book. So I was very impressed by that.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your feedback, and I hope that people that are watching are really seeing the value in that. And yeah.
Well, it's super fun. It's so fun. Yeah. Yoga, it makes yoga fun. It makes, thinking fun, imagination fun. And yes, that is grade 6 level knowledge, which is the solar system. But my son he knows the solar system like the back of his hand. So it was cool to see him be very excited about that. Like, I want to follow along.
Totally. Yeah, I'm excited. Another aspect of the book that I've mentioned a few times in some of the posts, but that I think is going to be really, really great for a lot of kids is that yoga along video aspect. Because I think for a lot of parents, and I'm sure you can attest to this, you don't always have the time to get involved in a full book activity that's going to be really lengthy. And so having the opportunity to just kind of throw it on if you don't have the time. Obviously, it's a really great bonding exercise for you and your child. But if you don't have the time, there's going to be that extra piece. So you can just have your moment. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do what I need to do over here. Take a moment for myself and let my child kind of do this experience just along with me, right? So,
absolutely. And then that they're engaging in something too. They're engaging in something that's going to feed them and that's going to set the stages for good emotional regulation and coordination in their body, which is, those are pivotal moments of growth with the young ones, right? So.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jade, for joining me today. I really appreciate all of your amazing feedback and your son's feedback. We couldn't have, honestly, I don't think we could have moved forward unless we got Kai's stamp of approval. So I really, really appreciate that. And I'm so excited. We're hoping to have the book published mid-October, as long as we get our funding. We have, I think, 26 days left to raise $9,311 because we've already raised $1,656. So that's super amazing. Super grateful for all of you for helping out with that. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out the Kickstarter. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And then just share. Sharing is almost, I'm not going to say more important, but equal to donating. It really, really helps just get the word out there and get people really excited about the material that we're going to share. So thank you. Make sure you check it out. And thank you so much again, Jade. And I hope everyone has a great day.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Bye.